Robert Andrew Witt Jr., aka Bobby Witt Jr., was born in Colleyville, Texas on June 14, 2000. Witt was born into a baseball family as his father played 16 years of Major League Baseball and Minor League Baseball, and his uncle Mike Witt also pitched 12 years in the MLB. Witt would make his name known while he attended Colleyville Heritage High School, as in his junior year he batted .446 with 10 homers, which led to his commitment to play baseball at the University of Oklahoma. That summer before his senior year, Witt would participate in all kinds of events that made him one of the most hyped high school prospects in the country, as he won the high school home run derby that was held in the Washington Nationals Park, and following that he'd play in the Under Armour All-American game at Wrigley Field where he hit a homer and won MVP, as well as playing in the Perfect Game All-American Game Classic at Petco Park. He'd continue to build his hype during his senior season as he hit .515 with 15 homers and 17 stolen bases, and took home Gatorade National Player of the Year. Witt was known as one of the top players available in the 2019 draft, and that's why the Kansas City Royals drafted him second overall. He'd be assigned to rookie ball to start his minor league career in 2019, but he'd have his fair share of struggles, only posting a .670 OPS in 37 games, and the cancellation of the 2020 minor league season saw Witt have to wait till 2021 to try to make the improvements he needed. To start 2021, he'd be assigned to Double-A, where in 60 games he had a triple slash of a .292 average, .369 on-base percentage, and a .570 slug, along with 16 homers and 14 stolen bases. This drastic improvement saw Witt play in the 2021 Futures game in Coors Field, and then he earned a call up to the Triple-A team to end the season where he stayed hot, as in 62 games his triple slash was a .285 average, .352 on-base percentage, and a .581 slug, along with 17 homers and 15 stolen bases, which ended him at the 7th best prospect in baseball at the end of the 2021 season, and the Royals' top prospect. To begin the 2022 season, Witt would be named the top prospect in all of baseball, which deserved to get him the call up to the big league roster to start the season. Witt would be brought up to make his debut on April 7th, starting at a position he hadn't always played, which was third base. This was due to the logjam the Royals had at their middle infield spots with guys like Nicky Lopez, Whit Merrifield, and Alberto Mondesi. This caused them to try to put Witt at third base. He'd see a lot of struggles at third base to begin his career, as he posted 2nd percentile outs above average and 5th percentile fielding value, and with his bat also being right around average in his first season, Witt had a pretty mediocre start to his career, but one of the things that was a saving grace of Witt's season was him displaying his elite speed and hustle, as he ranked 100th percentile in sprint speed along with getting 6 triples and 30 stolen bases, and with him hitting 20 homers, he became just the 5th player to post a 2020 season in his first year in the big leagues. It showed that he had the ability to use his spectacular speed, and with the combination and the power he had in his bat, Witt was bound to turn into a bright young star, and lucky for Witt, the Royals had moved Whit Merrifield at the deadline in 2022, and had moved Alberto Mondesi in the offseason before 2023, which opened up the shortstop spot for Bobby Witt Jr. to get to play at the position he had played all his life. And let's just say, Witt has definitely broke out in his sophomore season at shortstop, as he has jumped up to a 3.9 R-WAR in his second season, which puts him 6th among shortstops in the MLB, while hitting 27 homers, which is the most out of all shortstops, and 38 stolen bases, which is tied for the most at shortstop. Along with this, he has the 3rd highest qualified OPS among shortstops, and if you look at his Baseball Savant page, you can see his massive improvements in hitting, as he's increased in almost every area except his walk rate, which is still at the 8th percentile, which is what is keeping Witt from being one of the top hitters in the MLB, as if he can increase that to even something like 25th percentile ranking, I think Witt would be the 2nd best hitting shortstop behind Corey Seager, and Witt is also making the most of getting back to his normal position at shortstop, as he has the 98th percentile outs above average, and has 92nd percentile fielding value, along with his 100th percentile base running value and 70th percentile hitting value. Witt has turned into a top 30 MLB player in only his 2nd season in the big leagues, and the only thing that is disappointing with Witt is that he plays for a Kansas City Royals team that still seems very, very far away from contending anytime soon. So I don't think we're going to be seeing Witt in any super important and intense games, which sucks, because I think the way Witt plays baseball and the hustle he displays, he's made to play in a playoff environment and have electric plays. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.